Welcome, I'm Exobob, and I'm trying to go from the low levels of Counter-Strike to as high as I can go, which is, I think, could be a professional level. I'm doing this because I love CS, and I want to inspire you to chase your dream, whatever that looks like. So get in here, let's freaking go!
I wanna know, can we talk about me and you?
Okay, I want to become as skilled as possible in Counter-Strike, and the best way to measure that is with face-it matchmaking. Because normal matchmaking, you know, not the good people don't play there. So that's what I'm doing here. And last week I set a goal for myself of hitting 1300 elo in face-it. And I hit 1300 and I don't know, because I'm not looking at my screen. You can see it. 1362. Only like 2 games away from level 6. Guys, I was like level 3 a few months ago. Yeah, I've been winning games. It's freaking awesome. I am not doing anything fancy. I'm just playing my best game, trying to play smart and not trying too hard, because I fell into that trap a little while ago where I was trying too hard and there was too much pressure on these games. And I just need to play the game. You know what I mean? So yeah, like clips are running, but if there was this one game even, like, okay, I know I'm decent at the game, right? I have a million mistakes I still make and a lot of things I need to work on, but I can play at an okay level. You know what I mean? So like there's one example of a game where it was like a level 8 on each team, a level 7 on each team, and then like I was, and there were 2 level 6s on my team, and I'm level 5, right? I didn't actually feel like it was a great game for me, and I'm not saying it was a good game for my teammates and everyone else, but you know, I played well, and it was on Nuke, which isn't the easiest map to do that necessarily. So all that is to say is, you know, I can get to that level if I just polish up my game. I think I can reasonably attain level 8, so working towards that. Also, there's no low lights here. I need to make sure I record some of those and put those in the video as well, because there's things that, you know, I need to work on, and I die a lot too. Seriously, there's not much to talk about with these clips, because it's just, I'm just playing the game. I'm just making sure I'm not overextending myself. I'm just playing smart, patient, and hitting the shots that I need to hit, right? Hopefully in the future I can talk more specifics about situations, and I'll maybe do a highlight of the week and all that, but one thing at a time. I'm just trying to get this series organized, right? The next goal is 1400 elo, which is 1401, which is level 6 by 25th of March, which is 2 weeks from today, which I think is very attainable. Obviously, if I win 2 games, my next 2 games, I've already met that goal, but you can lose games, so who knows? And also too, if I get ahead a bit, that's okay, because I think the end of April is my level 7 goal, right? So if I can get ahead on that, I'm good for that goal as well. Hey, moving on to mechanics. I've been doing a lot of Kovacs aim training. My brother sent me, he's just set up a spreadsheet. Not that it's hard to do, but a voltaic spreadsheet, so that all of us, me and my friends, we can see each other's scores and kind of compete with each other in our aim training, which is super fun. But it's just a really good scenario and covers a lot of bases in terms of aim fundamentals. So I've been doing that for a few days now, and it's especially important because I just bought a G Pro Super Light, which is amazing. I came from a G305, and I mentioned this in my last video, but if you're new, yeah, like get yourself a light mouse. It does actually help enough that it is worth it, unless you can't afford it. You know, it's not cheap. It's like I paid like $200 Canadian for like something that weighs as much as 5 peanuts. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, and I've also been working on bots. Just shooting bots. Something I haven't really done a lot. I play a lot of DM, but I think I realized lately that I need to do a lot of bots, because if I want to be consistent, I need to hit every head. And bots is just, it's a really basic shooting, and I think I need to figure out a way to measure it so that I can actually track my improvement and my consistency. Been playing a lot of bots, just the bots map, and then there's a few bots maps, you know, it's bots, right? Or the bots are on, there's bots maps all over the place. Also been doing KZ, and I haven't noted here that I have no footage. I didn't record anything because I'm still working on this. You know, I'm trying to make sure I record gameplay snippets here and there so I can put them in this video, but apparently I never recorded KZ, even though I've been doing it a decent amount. So yeah, and I haven't been doing a ton of deathmatch because I've been doing a little more bots, but I've been doing some here and there. Maybe I'll put a video up of some of my deathmatch, because deathmatch is quite a good show of raw skill. On to the knowledge. What did I learn this week? Oh, sorry, my goals for mechanics. I want to be able to measure my bots training. That's all it is. Easy goal. Okay, knowledge. I've been practicing my nades, trying to get my just the basic nades down. You know what I mean? I want to be able to hop into any map except Dust 2 and just throw all the basic utility. I'm not trying to learn anything fancy. I don't need all the nifty stuff. Yeah, that can come, but I really just I want to nail down and be able to throw really fast all the basic utility. So I've been working on that. And I've also done, I got this handy dandy binder now, which gets me so freaking excited. Been taking notes. I've been watching videos. I just scribbling down, depending on what the video's focus is on, whether it's just a POV demo or on strategies or whatever, just trying to get an understanding for the game at a high level. And it honestly helps, just writing down notes and then making sure you review them at least once. So, you're building that library in your head of what people do and what you should do in situations and all of that, right? It's great. I'm actually quite enjoying it, and my handwriting is getting better. Yeah, my goal for next video is to have all the basic nades down on all the maps, ancient, everything but Dust 2, okay? Nobody plays Dust 2. I insta-ban it, okay? Also, where are my overpass haters at? Oh, teamwork. Yeah, this is something I really need to make sure I'm focusing on more. Like, it's something I think I'm a good team player, but I'm not I need to make sure I'm paying attention to what I'm doing to help us win through working with my teammates, but also looking at ways to improve that. Took some notes on pro comms, because now there's Nitro, Phase, even G2, although G2 is highly edited, but it's still an insight into how the best of the best communicate. And there's things to take away from those videos, which are awesome, right? But I think just making sure that I calm everything important, but also I'm making sure to communicate urgency through my tone and volume as well, right? Oh, there's one here is way different than one here, right? Because maybe he's behind us. I think that's something that might be a little overlooked, because we've all played with that guy who there's this really important piece of information, but he calms it so quiet that it's you don't hear everything, right? So sometimes you do have to kind of yell something out. I didn't write a goal for teamwork, but I'm gonna say create some sort of plan for improving my team ability. I just want to make sure I'm on top of becoming the best teammate I can be. In foundations, your new foundations is just anything that doesn't fit into the previous 3 categories of playing the game. 4. So the big one is my mouse, right? Peripherals. It is in some ways pay to win, right? I spent a little more than most people would feel comfortable with on a mouse, but it does actually make me better. I wish I bought this sooner. So that's a cool update. I'm 10% better player because I bought a new mouse, but also a big thing for me, and I think I attribute this to some of my wins, is I stopped trying so hard. And I mentioned this earlier, but trusting the process. If I'm practicing, if I'm learning, and I'm playing regularly, and I'm taking it seriously, the results will come. And I shouldn't stress so much about winning a game or losing a game, because you win and lose. It is what it is. But as long as I'm putting the work in and trying, then it'll happen. So also enjoying it too, right? I love the game, right? So making sure I'm playing to my strengths, and my strengths are just putting myself in a position to have a good time, whatever that looks like. Yeah, for next week, I want to look into some kind of hand exercises, stretches and stuff, because I want to make sure that I haven't really had any noticeable cramping or anything yet, but I want to do this. This is probably going to be a multi-year project. Definitely is. So I want to make sure I'm taking care of my hands. I don't want to get carpal tunnel or any of those other fun things. So make sure I do a bit of research into that, and then I will update you on what I learned and what I'm going to do. Yeah, so next week, I'm going to try and shoot for 1400 ELIL next week, even though it's a 2-week goal, because, like I said, try and get ahead. But also remember to set your own goals for the things you want to do, okay? What do you want to do? I'm trying to get you going, because I'm doing my thing, okay? Do your thing. Yeah, I'm supposed to, this is a YouTube 101, I'm supposed to redirect you to my other channel instead of you clicking off and going watching someone else's video. But I haven't really uploaded anything there, so honestly, just go watch someone else's video, and next week I'll have something for you. And yeah, now that I'm at the end of the video, I'm talking to the real homies. The only way this project is going to work is, if I want to hypothetically, potentially become a professional Counter-Strike player, I have to make myself as valuable as possible, which means making myself as skilled as possible, the best Counter-Strike player I can be, but also elevating Exobob as a brand. If Simple has a lot of name value because he's simple, right? So if we can make this channel something cool, and Exobob can become, not necessarily a household name, but recognizable, I will be more desirable to an organization, because they have Exobob on a jersey, they'll sell more, they'll make more money. So So I'm gonna put in my end of the bargain and work my ass off and become hella good at this game. But I need you to sub and comment and make this get excited. Join my Discord, tips and tricks, and play with me depending on what level you're at. Whatever. I'm from Canada, by the way. NA East servers. I have some people join my server and they were from elsewhere around the world. So sorry guys. You can still like the video. And yeah, the sub goal. What's the sub goal? June, 200 subscribers, and that is very attainable because I'm already at like 100 and something, 110, you know what I mean? So, you know, June, wow, how does it go that high? My June goal is 200, but my July goal is 500, so maybe we should also work ahead on that. Yeah, subscribe, people. Have a good day. Stay focused on what you're trying to accomplish. If you're not doing what you want to do, go do what you want to do, okay? Build the life you want, and play Counter-Strike because it's the best game ever. Hopefully this video wasn't too long. I have no idea.